Start your engine. This is my race. No brakes, no fear, no limits. When in doubt, throttle. Red line, hold the grip. This is my life, I won't slip. They threw me curves, I took them clean. Now victory's more than just a dream. I'm unstoppable, lightning and steel. I live the speed, I make it real. From Tourette's to triumph, from pain to might. I'm racing through life into the night. I win this race and more beyond. Every scar is racing bond, success is mine, my soul ignites, 'cause I'm unstoppable tonight. I'm not broken, I'm built for speed. I'm not strange, I was born to lead. This is my race, and I'll win it all.
Hello everyone, welcome to the Wolves Den. This is the end.
HWP underscore NASCAR dog hashtag
The
9.
very last transmission
hi.
that this channel will ever
HWP
do
underscore
again.
NASCAR dog hashtag 9. Said
And I felt that I owed all of you who stuck with me, who were true friends to me, who were nothing but real and put your full heart and soul into being a friend to me, into understanding, and into this channel and this team that we created. I felt that you all deserved a explanation. So you'll have to forgive me. Part of this, I'm sure, will be very emotional.
HWP underscore NascarDog hashtag 9. Said your screen is not full BTW.
And it's gonna, I don't know why it's not full. What the hell's going on? Where was I? It'll be a rather long video, as well, a long transmission. So anybody who has not been able to tune in live can watch it. It'll remain on the channel forever, but we're no longer doing the channel anymore. All right, to start things off with, I first want to say, no matter how hard no matter how hard it's been, or any of the shit that we've been put through,
HWP underscore NascarDog hashtag
any
9.
of the things
Said let me rephrase that for you.
said
I'm
about
taking a
us,
break and will return soon.
right from the start of starting this channel, I don't regret doing any of it. I don't regret being part of PHG. I'm not happy with them and the way things went, but I wouldn't change it.
Daniel Abel.
I wouldn't
Said
change.
G-Day what's going on, bro?
I wouldn't. Just listen, man. You're about to find out. I wouldn't change any of it. I wouldn't change the friends that I met through PHG. I wouldn't change the experiences that I've gotten, the things that I've learned. It was a tough pill to swallow, being thrown away like garbage. And it hurts. And it hurts even more when you hear and see the people that you thought were your friends
HWP underscore NascarDog
from
hashtag 9.
PHG
Said stop making me cry.
say things about you behind your back when you're not there, like, I've been warning everybody about this guy for the past year. It's painful, and I want you all to know that it's painful. It hurts. You're not hidden from it. Nobody's hidden from it. But even though you caused me that pain, and you hurt me and Wheelie,
HWP underscore WheelieSim75. Said he said for over a year.
I hold no ill will and no grudges to you guys. I just simply can't deal with that kind of treatment and message, and I want you to know that you've been seen All of you, you know who you are. You know the things that you've said. I'm not going to call out names from PHG, but you know. You know that we've shared intimate things with you. And you just
HWP
threw us
underscore
away.
Laskerdog hashtag 9. Said dude, don't do this, man. Come on, you're making me cry.
Yeah, me too. So I want you to know that. I want you to know you're seen. People will always know. People will always know what you did.
HWP underscore WheelieSim75. Said the things that
And
have been
even
said
more,
about both of us.
and even more than that, you people who said those things, you're always going to have this video playing in the back of your mind. You're always going to know, I saw you. Wheelie saw you. We saw those things that you said. And it hurts. And I want you all to know it. It hurts. I want you to feel just a modicum of what we feel. And maybe a little shame if you have any humanity in you. And yet I still wouldn't change any of it because I've learned so much from it. And that's with PHG. And so then I started my own team. And things were going good. And I had people I thought were my friends again. Some still are. But there was a falling out with a person who had been a bully to me before, and we buried the hatchet. We became friends. It was something I thought was a really good thing. I was protecting my mental health because when that person started bullying me, it was before I even had a channel, and he was monetizing himself over my pain and suffering that he was causing me, and he had no reason to do so. I hadn't even said anything to him. He just started one day, and it had been for months of torture. And I threw my own wife under the bus because these people, Fear No Gears and his wife, they owed her an apology as well. But I threw my wife under the bus, and I didn't make them apologize to her because I just wanted the pain to end. And I wanted to be able to enjoy my game. I needed to get some freshness and fun in my life. And this gaming thing, this is what I have. This is what works for me. So, against her wishes, I went to him hat in hand. And I said, you know what, man? I'm sorry. We don't have to be friends. I don't care about that. Can we please just bury the hatchet? Please just stop and just leave each other alone. Just play the game like two human beings with nothing against each other. And he said, he made me jump through fucking hoops, man. He said, I'll tell you what, you unblock me from your channel, because yeah, we blocked him from our channel and his wife and his kid. Why did we do that? Because they all three kept coming in and causing trouble in our channel, being the bullies that they claim not to be. So I had to unblock all of them. I had to then apologize to him, to his wife, to his kid. And then he says, after that, we can be friends, man. It's good. So against my wife's wishes, I did that. I'll always regret that. I'll always have to live with that. That's my own fault, my own choice, and I made it. It was selfish. But then we became friends and we started this team and he joined it and things were going good. And then I made a mistake. I had somebody set my lap time for me in the dailies. I did not, like they claim, I did not claim that time as my own. If U-Boogs is half the man he claims to be, he'll fucking admit it. But I did not claim that time. I tried to say numerous times when somebody came in and said, my God, your time is amazing. I said, I can't take credit for that. Thank you, but I can't take credit for that. And U-Boogs stopped me and said, Viking, don't do that. Don't ruin your reputation. Yet, he sits around and plays innocent and enjoys all the fucking destruction that's going on with me. So I doubt he's going to be man enough to admit it, but U-Boogs, you know it. And you'll have to live with that for the rest of your life, too. Anyway, I had somebody set my time for me. And apparently it pissed off Fear, Fear No Gears, though he never said, that he was pissed off about it. He just sent me a private message through PSN and said, Viking, that's really not good. You shouldn't do that. Well, then comes the next 2 nights afterwards. We have a political discussion on our channel.
Do not say that the rift started because of political disagreement. FYI, we're still not going to hate all Hispanic people.
Right.
HWP_WheelySim75
a political
said because of anything but political disagreement.
Baby, can you please stop?
HWP_WheelySim75 said the political disagreement happened before the lap time thing.
Can you please stop so I can finish?
HWP_WheelySim75 said okay zipper mouth face.
Now, 2 nights afterwards, we have a political discussion against everything that I, believe that we should have done. We never should have had political discussions on the channel, but we did. People wanted that freedom, so I said, okay, sure. And we had a political discussion, and it was about Mexicans and the stuff that has been going on with ICE. And I voiced my opinion just like they did, and he came into the channel later on in the middle of it and just laid into me with, what's this American, un-American bullshit that I'm hearing? I come home after my father's passed away and hear this crap. I don't want to hear this. I just really just laid into me, and I'm like, man, I'm sorry, but I'm not going to, it's like he wanted me to hate Mexicans. I said, I'm not going to, and this is how I feel. And he's like, it's really hard to hear somebody like you saying this stuff because, one of our friends was killed by one of them just a week ago or so. And I'm like, well, I'm sorry that happened. And I'm sorry for your friend's family that they have to go through that, but it doesn't make every Mexican dirt, even if they're illegal.
Racing, Nightmare Circuit.
And
said, bro, I thought the world of Boogs until I seen him say what he did to me by throwing me under the bus is unforgivable. And all I could think was, dude, seriously? You're going to kiss ass, face vomiting.
And so I had told him the story about, when that terrible thing happened to my mother as I was growing up as a kid by Mexicans, and that I hated them. I was a racist. I was bad. I hated them. I hated every Mexican. And it took until I was almost 50 to finally realize that just because those three had done that to my mother, it didn't mean that every other Mexican in the world was terrible and trash. And I had to change. I had to open myself up, and I had to realize that I could trust other Mexican people, and that they're not awful. And I did that. I made that change. And so when I
Damaging gaming
told him that,
said really.
When I told him that, he said, you're dishonoring your mother's death then, and by not agreeing with everything that's going on. And I made him feel 2 inches tall in that live stream. When he did that to me, I jumped his shit. Said, don't you ever talk about me and my mother like that again. You have no right, and you have no idea the shit that we went through. Don't tell me that I'm dishonoring my mother's death in any way, because I won't buy into your ideology. And from that point on, the rest of the week, he kept digging like a dog with a bone, just digging and digging and digging and digging at me about my time. And so finally I came out about my time live on stream, that it was fake, that somebody else made it for me. And U-Books was still telling me, don't do this, Viking. And I did it anyway, because it's what he claimed he wanted, Mr. Fear No Gears. And so I did that, and
Damaging gaming said, buddy, time to switch
and,
off and see this
U
as what
Books
it is, buddy.
Told me, he said, Viking, when this is over, delete the video. And Fear No Gears scoffed, and he looked, or he said to Fear, he's like, I don't want to see Cheech, who was one of my worst bullies ever. I don't want to see Cheech making another video of Viking. And so what does his... Oh my God, I want to call her the B word that she is, but what does his wife and Fear do? They go straight to that bully Cheech, and they tell him, before I can delete the video, hey, you need to go clip this. And so he does, and it becomes this big thing that spread across all of fucking YouTube. And it has me crying on it. It has me crying just like I am right now. And of course, they all poke fun, and they make a joke of it, and they call me a cheater. And it doesn't stop there. They continue every day from that point on to dismantle my team, to dismantle my channel, to spread lies about me being fake, about Wheelie being fake, about I'm scamming people, pulling at their heartstrings to get donations. No, I'm not. I wasn't. I never were. I asked for donations from the kindness of good people's hearts because we needed help.
HWP underscore
we don't get a lot of money.
Said, since nobody can tell the difference between Cheech and us, I guess leaving YouTube will make sure everybody finally knows that it's not the real Viking Wolf and Wheelie.
Anyway.
Damaging gaming. Said, still here and still will be. Please stay strong.
So I That's why I was asking for money. Please, everyone, just stop typing it. Just let me do this. So I take all this loss. I take my team falling apart. I take people who are angry at me because they choose Fear's side because I call his wife a bitch and all this other crap because they did that thing to me. They went to Cheech and they literally just destroyed me. All because I kicked him out of my team. I just didn't want to deal with him anymore. His exact words the night that I told him you're out of the team, he's in front of his wife. He says, "You do that, Viking, and I swear to you, spinning wrecking wolf will come back." And true to his word, he has been there and done that every single day. And then he brought 500 plus people, his subs, in on the goddamn thing. And I can't race in game without being spun out and wrecked and laughed at by people I don't even fucking know. Because that's the shit that he wants and that Cheech wants. And so I can't get enjoyment. So I had friends who had the wool pulled over their eyes and finally woke up to it and stuck with me, and I can't thank you guys enough, and I can't tell you guys how much I love you.
Conservative
You all
sim racing,
mean the
Nightmare
world to
Circuit,
me.
said bro, anybody that claims to have never cheated on a game, is a fucking liar.
But
plain and true. Everyone has done it and it shouldn't have been blown up into as big a deal as it has. Unamused face.
Just stop typing and let me finish. But I kept fighting. I kept going through this. I kept doing my channel and I kept watching it fall apart and fall apart and fall apart. I kept watching people leave, and I kept watching people throw us away. People who I thought were good, who would never do anything like that to us. I kept watching people buy into their bullshit and their lies. And they just throw us away. And I'm tired of being someone else's trash. I'm tired of being so useless. And just no value to most people, that you could forget that I'm a human being, that I have feelings, I have shit wrong with me, and just throw me away based on shit that is brought on by people who won't leave me alone. You have no idea how many times I asked over and over again, just leave me alone. Don't come to my channel. You don't like me anymore. We're not friends. You have no reason to be here. Just leave me alone. Let me be in the game and leave me alone. They couldn't do it. They couldn't do it, and then they play the goddamn victim of it because, yeah, I made threats. I absolutely did. I'm not hiding that. I threatened because I lost my shit. They pushed me to the edge, over the line, and I made threats. I called his wife awful names. I know that she's got a bad heart. I told her, I screamed into the camera, "You fucking bitch. I swear to God, if I had the chance, I'd hit you so hard in your chest, your fucking heart would stop." And sadly enough, they pushed me to the point of hatred that I fucking mean it. I mean it. I meant it. I still do. I fucking hate these people. They're disgusting creatures. They get off on everyone else's torment. I'm sure they're having a great fucking party now because they've managed to get rid of me. They've managed to stop my channel and to get rid of me.
HWP_Nasker.
And I'm never coming
9.
back.
Said sorry to interrupt, but you're missing the part where they made threats to you.
I'm
Chevy
not
Mike 1968
finished.
said sadly people who hide behind keyboards and screens, that have never met you IRL, will never have the respect to understand what you had to deal with.
I'm not finished. Everybody wants to say, and including them, their favorite thing to say is, well, it's just a game. Why are you getting so serious about it? It's just a game. Well, let me tell you about seriousness and just a game. This game is not just a game. It's an escape. And it's an escape for me just as it is for all of you, every one of you, including the people who are my friends. This game is an escape. It's an escape from daily life bullshit. It's supposed to be a fun time. And when you have somebody come in and literally destroy it for you so they can get pleasure from it, it's awful. It feels terrible. Now, they made threats too, they did. And they did other things outside of the game, like doxing me and Wheelie, giving people our address, our city, our real legal names. I've received 2 letters in the mail after that being doxed. One was with a piece of paper in an envelope with no return address. It had a lock of hair in it. And the next one was the same thing, no return address, a piece of paper, and it had a bunch of ashes in it. I'm not scared. That shit doesn't scare me. But it's just how far they'll fucking go. And then they claim to be the goddamn victim because I lose my shit. I give them the fucking reaction that they wanted because I can't control it. I don't have the ability to control what is wrong with me. And then they go around and they tell people, oh, he's faking it, or that's not Tourette's, that's not ODD. These people, guys, they have no goddamn fucking medical degree. Can't any of you fucking see that? Any of you who are not my friends who are watching this video, how hard is it to understand? These people have no fucking medical degree. How can they make that fucking choice, that comment? How does it hold any water with anybody who can think logically? Nobody knows what is and what isn't Tourette's, especially when they go and find little videos and pick out the most innocent, smallest things of Tourette's or ODD or autism. I never faked it. I owned up to everything. I still own up to everything that I've said and done. I'm man enough to do it. I'm ashamed of some of the things that I said and did. I have apologized. They refuse to take those apologies. And they continue to beat and thump on me. And just make my life miserable. And I want them all, this message is for them, this part of this message, I want them all to understand, you've killed my channel. You've killed my drive to keep it going. It's over. You win that part. But you'll never, ever take this game or my enjoyment that I get from the game away from me, because no matter how hard you try, I can make enough accounts just like you do, and you'll never know which one is who. You'll never know that it's me, and I'll always be in game. I'll always be driving right next to you, or behind you, or in front of you, because I'm faster and I'm better than you. And there ain't going to be a damn thing that you can do about it, because you won't be able to wreck me. You won't be able to see me. You won't know who I am. So chew on that for a little bit, because you're not getting rid of me in the game. You lose. You will always lose. All 571 people of you in the asshole brigade, you all lose. What brought this all on today is the last straw was because I had a friend, Damage, who I came into his stream earlier today. I said, hello, like deployed, was doing my part as a friend. Some guy named Faz, who was in there, called me a nonce. A nonce is a child molester, guys. I'm not a fucking child molester. There are many reasons why I'm not. And I won't go into live because I'm not going to give anybody else more power. But people who know me in real life know there's no way I would ever be a child molester. So,
Conservative
called
sim
me
racing,
that.
Nightmare Circuit.
And then
Said sounds like Cheech's retarded ass.
Yeah, it does, don't
That's
it?
a term he uses.
Yes. And so Damage he then silences that person, and he says, I stand with Wolfie. I like Wolfie. He's a good guy. This catches me all off guard because I don't even have a chance to react to being called a nonce. And he's Damage, I'm sorry, but you're claiming to be my friend, and you silenced me too, and I couldn't say anything, and I kept messaging you in game telling you that's not me, and I don't know why I'm silenced. But Cheech then comes in with my stolen picture after Faz is silenced, which tells me Faz is either Cheech or Kuro, one or the other. Comes in with my stolen picture on a fake account that looks like mine, claims that he's me, and I hear the awful words from another friend. He says, if you're anything Viking, if you're Viking anything, fuck off. And it hurt. It hurt. And I'm just done. I'm tired. I can't take any more of the fucking loss and the lies and the deceit and the claims of friendship. I can't do it. I can't do it anymore. I'm literally done. And so just like I threw my wife under the bus and being selfish to protect my mental health, I'm protecting my mental health again. And I'm stopping. I'm ending the channel. I'm done. I can't do it. I'm weak. They all win. To everybody who stuck with me, I love you. I will always love you, and I'll miss you terribly. You will always have me in PSN, and you'll always have me in Discord. Keep the Discord open. You can contact me there anytime.
Conservative Sim Racing,
This is
Nightmare
the last
Circuit,
channel.
said that's nonsense, yo.
This is the last.
Why the fuck do you let turncoats bother you?
This is the last transmission this channel will do, because I can't take any more. I can't have pictures stolen. I can't get letters in the mail. I can't take any more of the hate. I can't take any more of the wrecking. I can't take any more of the bullying. I've been pushed to the edge where it seems like not even living is better than dealing with this shit. I can't sleep at night. And all because you can't just grow up and leave me the fuck alone. I love you, NASCAR. I love you, CJ. I love you, Daniel. I love you, Hector. I love you, Yamper. I love you, Bells. I love you, TKs. I love you, Mike and Lisa. I love you, Drum. I love all of you that stuck with me through all this bullshit. I wrote you guys a special song for the ending. I hope that you all will keep in touch with me. Take care.
They mock you. They call your names. They fill your head with doubts. They guitar. We made them proud. No regrets, no need